Good afternoon, students. Today we'll be proceeding with the lecture factor affecting personality. Before starting today's lecture, let us recall or recap what we have learned up till now. In yesterday's lecture, positively we learned about two new concepts. The first concept was about what do we mean by personality. In that, we learn about the qualities of person, the abilities of person to behave, to interact, to communicate in different situation at different level. We also came across the meaning of the word personality and from where it was derived. And in yesterday's lecture, the last part was about we learnt about two more important concepts or factors which affected the personality. First was about heredity and second was about endocrine glands. In heredity factor, we learn about due to transfer of genetic materials from parents to the child, some genetic characteristics also get transferred. Because of the transmission of these genetic characteristics to a segmented part, the offspring or a child gains special characteristics or inborn personality orders, which when he develops in his early childhood, he gets suitable with that particular topics. We also understood about the conceptualization of endocrine glands, how the various glands, how the segregation of various chemicals depending upon our mood swings releases out the body, which shapes, which creates the internal personality of the body, which brushes up the internal upbringing of the body, and which also decorate your personality, you all beautiful people's personality in such a decorated manner that you all feel very much fancicated, you all feel very much applauded for the claps whenever you interact or represent or communicate with other people. In today's topic, we'll learn about family and the peer groups. How the family and peer group affects the person's personality. So one by one, let's first talk about the family. As you all know that in this world of beautiful people, beautiful human beings, we all are associated with a group of people. We all are combined, we all are collectively gathered, clubbed, protected and brought up with a beautiful group of peoples, and such better presentation way, in such more thoughtful way, which not only develops the spiritual qualities but also develops the personal level qualities, and also you can say the qualities which are related to your community, your cultures, and also enables you to represent your community, your family in better way. When we talk about the family, how does the family affects the people's personality, the child's personality? As you all know, the younger ones learn first things from their family itself. Either learning of phonics, either learning of communication skill, either learning of comprehensions, either learning of playing games or manners, attitudes, various things. All the things they learn by observing. The small kids are the good observer. They observe the older guys who behaves, how they behave, how they communicate, and they try to adopt the same. So if we maintain, if the, for example, let us consider one case. In case A, the family have a better spiritual background from the earlier childhood days. They shaped their pupil in such a way that child have gained lot of spiritual knowledge. The child in his younger days, he was reciting the stories of Krishna, Rama, Shivaji Maharaj, and many other great warriors in the period of history. So when that child will be brought up, he will develop automatically the qualities of fearlessness, qualities of leadership, qualities of bravery. Why? Because from younger, very starting age, he have learned about all these residing things. He have practiced all these things in his mental level. So all the qualities will be developed in the child. But in case B, the family which is not at very good socio-economic level, which does not have any stable environment, parents keep on fighting, or the family members or other people keep on quarreling, that child at very earlier childhood develops a mentality with disturbed phase. So when that child will grow up, he will be full of inferiority, he will be full of angerness, he will be full of cheating and fraud and everything. So the family environment is one of the most priority for the parents and family's responsibility. If they want to make their child's personality better, they should opt for a good environment in the family. They should try to communicate in good way with their pupils and the younger ones. From they should try to teach the kids that whenever they go for a lunch, they go for a meal, they go for a breakfast, just take 10 seconds to pray for the God and say thank you to the God. This habit will not only inculcate the child's future but also brings a beautiful person, the beautiful soul in very much greater manner. And that child, when he will grown up, he will express his gratitude towards the parents, towards the society, and definitely I can challenge you, that will be a blessed child in for the society, for the peer groups, wherever he walks. Let's talk about the peer groups. What does it mean by groups? आप लोगों ने सुना होगा कि भगवान पेरेंट्स चुनने की आज़ादी नहीं देता, लेकिन दोस्त चुनने की आज़ादी तो जरूर देता है, राइट? So this affects your choosing, your selection always affects. If you try to choose the persons who are very much good knowledgeable, who are well flourished, who dress up well, who have all the good habits, definitely you will become like them. But in contradictory, if you meet a people, if you club with the people who have all the opposite or negative thoughts in their mind, you will also develop like them. So selection of the friends, selection of the group also matters and plays a major role in your personality shaping. Let us talk more detail about peer groups. For an example, when you beautiful kids, you came out last year or from your 10, you all are having a beautiful thinking, chalo school life is over, now we'll go in a college, we'll enjoy, we'll hang out with the friends and all that things. Some of you might have done the same, some of you might have not. But let me tell you, the group which enjoyed and the group which does not enjoy, there is not much difference in them. Always try to find positive points in even negative situation. That should be your attitude, which will affect your personality. Okay, so the group, let us talk about the group which decided to hang out. Then what happened? Suddenly they started to mass bunk the college lectures, classes lectures, they started to hanging out. But what will happen? For certain of the period, they will feel happiness. But when the result will be out, means the board results will come, do you think they will be able to perform well? No. So always be very much careful for opting of friends. In my suggestion, if you want to make one friend in 10 years, that's not a big deal. But do not make 10 friends in a 1 year who are not satisfactory, who are not so much kind to you, who are not so much supportive to you. So depending upon this, the peer groups, the voluntary organizations, your voluntary part, your area of working, wherever you want to project yourself, try to visualize that projection, and according to that projection, try to find the exact match of thinking of the guys of the group who thinks like you, try to hang out with them, try to develop the good qualities. This will help you to develop and you can say inculcate the new era of personality in oneself, in yourself. So with this, we have completed the 4 major factors of personality. First was about heredity, second was about endocrine gland, third was about family, fourth was about peer groups. The remaining we will be discussing in the next lecture, and also in next lecture we will try to focus more and more on interactive session, like how your communication is going to boost up your personality, or how your personality gets the job done for you. Thank you. Keep smiling.